that go. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is your boy. See, that's what I'm telling you, man. That's crazy, man. I can't even, you know what I'm saying? Let's see him.
What's up, duty?
What's going on, y'all?
We ain't going. Back for part 2.
Yes, indeed.
Part 2.
We proceed to give y'all what y'all need. You feel what I'm saying?
No diggity, no doubt.
No diddy.
No diggity, no doubt. What up? Where y'all at? Told you we'll be right back. Not to go far. Not to go back. We back again, player. We ain't never left. I said we'd be back. If you come in, hit that like, subscribe, put your name in there, say your name on the comments so we know who you are.
For sure.
For sure. First episode went off pretty good. Now we're going for part 2 of what's going down.
And we doing what we do. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Go over there. There you go. Sit.
Oh, yeah.
Good boy, who that? Once again, it's on. You right, Dr. Mindbender. Back again.
Let's get it.
Just chilling. Trying to get everything going. Tom was on board job on the last one, but we back again. Cameron, how did them ribs come out?
That's right.
Tell us how them ribs came out. I told you, email me some.
FedEx or something, you know what I'm talking about? I told you I'm trying to get this smell-o-vision over there so I can see what you're working with.
Real talk. So we just getting warmed up again before we get started on the next episode. Hope y'all enjoying it. I don't do no brand marketing, so I keep my stuff to the side. I don't know about other people.
That's how it's supposed to be. Until we make that conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. All righty. Mm-hmm. What you smoking on, brother?
I'm smoking on a STIXXTALK100. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
That's what I'm smoking on. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do. You know what I'm saying? When you reach a certain level, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? When we first started out, you know what I'm saying? We was smoking on this, that, or whatever. But right about now, you know what I'm saying? We done got to a level where it's, we trying to promote our own things. You know what I'm saying? And we hope you guys jump in and help promote it as well. I'm saying it's all great.
All right, what y'all think about the first show? Anybody that watched it, give us some insight while we sitting here on live so we can read it and give you your propers.
Yes.
Morris Day.
Yes. You know what I'm talking about? See, that's the kind of stuff I grew up on. You know what I'm talking about?
Who? Count Basie?
See, damn. That mama said Count Basie. He made me extra old, didn't he? Who that one right there?
Hottie Yachty, what they say?
Yeah,
y'all probably told me already, but what is the what? Do it. Say that again. It went away too fast. Say it again, Dr. Mindbender.
Cam Calloway, man.
Hold up.
That's what you just said. Yeah. Come on, bro. God dang. I ain't that old.
All right, Dr. Mindbender. Send that text again so we can see it. Send that comment again.
Yeah, Fred. Come on, man. Because we missed that one, dog. Whew.
Mm-hmm. You usually be playing some music and stuff.
Yeah, you do play music and stuff. I'm sorry, man.
That's what we do.
Jay said, y'all a fool with
One of Tone's fans said he wasn't all the way in. Hold on. What type of liquid in that gun? T is in the building. What up, T? The liquid in the gun, this is called liquid courage.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie, man, because we don't throw names out there, whatever, but actually it's what we call.
He said, and this ain't Fred.
What it was? Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on now, because I remember when he was, my bad.
He had to check you. This ain't Fred.
Hold on now, because I remember.
It's Dr. Mindbender.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What up, T? What's the business, man?
Oh, yeah, going back to the gun thing, what that is right there, yeah, you may call it liquid courage or whatever, but I like to call it that get your mind right juice. You feel what I'm saying? Get your mind right, because if you look at me, you can tell my mind is just about right. What little bit is left. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, what T said he in the building. He ain't said nothing else. Dr. Mindbender, what was the question again? Say it again. Text it again. What's in there? What's in there is Mr. Jack.
Yeah, I know how we do it.
He said riding and planning, bro. I feel you.
Make it happen, Cap. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we sitting and planning.
I'm focusing.
Little big bruh, not Fred. He said it's little big bruh, not Fred.
Oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Get your shit together.
Hey man, I'm on that get your mind right juice. I'm sorry. Never loved though, because I'm glad you're here. You feel what I'm saying? You got them keep coming and holler at your folk. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it. Y'all know how I be doing. I'm chilling like a polar bear cover bear. You know what I'm talking about? Really though.
No doubt. Hey, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, Mr. Dime. Oh, your mom been already subscribed. Just hit that like. Appreciate the comments. All right, what else y'all got, man? Tell us something.
Hey, if you got any questions you might want to know, you know what I'm saying?
Especially about the first episode.
You know what I'm saying? Really though, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we be having those intense moments or whatever. And so, yeah, sometimes I get a little, you know what I'm talking about? That's what I do. But it's all good, you know what I'm talking about? Ain't never love, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I say, our opinions, you know, we all got them, you know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion as well as A-Tone, you know what I'm saying? And y'all got y'all, so we like to hear what it is y'all might want to say.
I'm just trying to make sure your fan know you fully in the camera.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. That's right.
Real talk. All right, we finna go ahead and get started with the part 2 episode. You ready, Miss B?
Yeah, I'm ready.
See, you waiting on her, you backing up. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's get it cracking. Hold on. Me.
No, you did. He ain't finna start singing. Rapping I can deal with, but if he starts singing, I'm saying, I'm out of here. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, 'cause my ears cannot stand that. I'm sorry.
This is the first time that everything is all right.
Everything, for the first time, everything is all right.
It's gonna get better though.
He's stupid. He's
I know
stupid.
you won't believe me.
Why in the hell did you just make me think I was standing on the side of a damn road on a bus to the Tower Flat?
The first one, yeah.
For the first time, everything is right.
Come on, T, you ain't got no gun. Get back over to the
And that would be T, running, throwing something at the truck.
No
You're right. You're right.
Your ass back here. All right, y'all. We ready? Y'all ready? Let's log in, man. What it say? What's good, people? What that Frederick? What to do? Mindbender?
Let's get it.
Hey, I'll tell you some real shit. You want my spot? Well, you ain't gonna get it. I can see through your grab ass like glass.
Hey, first of all, to get my spot, you got to get your weight up. You know what I'm talking about? You can't be sitting halfway in my seat. You got to fill the whole seat up. You know what I'm talking about?
Shot.
You know what I'm saying? I just
All
said
the time.
I would never do that.
You did.
Okay, but I would not do it again for at least 3 minutes. I'm just saying, for at least 3 minutes.
He throwing shots. Give it to me.
I'm just saying,
Get
you know what I feel?
All right, we ready, y'all. You ready, Miss B? Let's go.
Okay.
Let's do it. Count me in. I know you want to leave me. Okay, let's go. All right, you ready? Count me in.
All right. STIXXTALK 100. Take 1.
What it do? It's your boy A-Tone.
It's your boy Tonyus. Caponius.
Back again like we never left.
I ain't went nowhere.
How you doing today, Miss B?
I am delightful.
She said delightful. I swear to God.
I thought about like a cupcake or a cake.
Daddy either fruit roller.
Oh, damn.
Just saying.
All
Oh, man. All right, we back at it. What we got going on today?
right. Today we are going to have some reflections.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good word for reflection.
Just said what she said. They just made me
What'd you
start.
reflect on?
When I first lit the cigar. Because I was all right, but now I'm really feeling pretty brave. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Woo! This is something he don't be wanting y'all to see. Watch it right here.
Oh, this is his face?
Boy.
Man, cut it out. What you got? What we got?
Okay, so we are going to reflect back on some of our previous
Oh
episodes.
God, we got like 100 of them, man. I gotta try to remember too. Here we go.
So y'all try to remember what you said then and see if your response.
He a bad influence. He gonna make me change my response though.
I don't even know what the question is. How I'm gonna tell you?
I'm just saying because I'm be trying to think, and then you'll say something. I'll be like, "That's right," and then I'm trying to agree with you. I'm sorry, Miss B. I'm sorry. I'm ready. See, don't make no sense, man. Golly. Okay, I'm ready.
Let's go. What you got?
Questions from over the year first started.
Okay.
So one of the questions that was presented was, which one of your kids would allow you to move in with them and take care of you when you become an old man?
Wow.
And Tonius Caponius, I believe you said TJ.
Yeah, teach.
And Atone, you said Lil Tony. Do you guys still feel the same?
I do. I believe TJ will be the one. Yeah, TJ, that's my little fella. He just turned 13, you know what I'm saying? But then again, he just did turn 13.
Yeah.
He might not want to deal with me at all now, but
Right.
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
different when your little shotgun start working.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Start calling his ass little scrappy number 2 or some shit. But yeah, I still feel like all of them love their dad, but TJ is the one, because TJ is the one that always upon me. So yeah. Yeah. What the hell? What was that?
That was the.
What the hell was that?
Tom, that was the. I don't know.
It was something. That wasn't right. Goddamn, Stevie Wonder can see that one right.
So are you changing for Lil Tony or?
No, I'm actually not.
Okay.
You know, I would pray they all would. No, they all would.
Right.
But I think it probably still would be Tony because he's probably the only one that lived with me by himself. So he knows how I am and he knows how I get down. So I probably think it probably still would be Lil Tony. I'm not saying others wouldn't, but as far as a second thought about it, I think it'd probably be Lil Tony.
Well, I tell you like this right here. Honestly, of course, you know, all the kids, man, they all love us and everything. You know what I'm saying? But if I think about one of my nephews on his side, I'm actually thinking about trying to talk Cam in and let me move in, especially with them damn jalapeno ribs he cooking and everything. So you know, if he doing them jalapeno ribs and everything, and I like beef jerky, so I'm just saying, you know, maybe I get one of my older nephews to say, "Come on in, we got you over here in goddamn Wisconsin."
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. Which one would you guys say that would send you to the nursing home?
I really don't. That's one thing about, even if you come to a situation sometimes where you don't agree on certain things, but I don't never see none of them doing that because they all love me. So, no, I don't think that will happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, my wife now, she'll send me to a nursing home.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
You don't think so?
No. Want me to tell you why I say it?
Why?
Want me to tell you why?
What?
I bet you agree.
Okay, I listen.
She ain't pulling the plug.
That's right.
Ooh.
That's right. Why?
I'm cold.
Listen.
I'm cold. Just don't give me my
No.
props. Give me my props
I'm going to
first.
give you your props. You know why? Because we sit here, you know, we like to have fun and laugh and joke and all that kind of stuff right there. But that one right there, when y'all talk about ride or die, that's ride or die. And I love you, baby. Thank you. I really do. Because I'm not, like I told you before, when we sit here, listen to Just Stick Talk.
Hey. See how you want to give me my props?
I gave you that.
Say you was right. Come on. No pride.
I agree with you.
Sit down.
I agree with
Be
you.
humble. Don't go on pride.
Okay, you were right, but let the
Right.
shit
That's
go.
all
Okay,
I'm
you were
saying.
right.
I'm
God
just
damn.
saying, you know, I'm saying?
Bastard.
Yeah, I hope nobody sent me. But if they did, believe you me, I'm escaping the fucking everybody.
Straight jacket and all.
For real.
Drive that little damn little slow bus thing, trying to get away.
For real. What else we got?
Okay. Now this question was asked, what's your favorite part of being a man? And I think y'all both said the same thing. Do you remember?
I would say
I don't remember. I don't.
I would say no period.
Yeah, that's what y'all said.
Okay, that. I guess it's similar because when you said it first, I thought about is having babies. I ain't finna do none of that right there.
No period, no babies.
Because if that was the case, then there would be no sex going on.
Facts.
Not none. Ain't
Yeah,
none.
I wouldn't.
Man, y'all and all the guys out there, y'all know if we had to have babies, boy, we be just jerking them like a motherfucker. I'm serious. I ain't gonna do it.
He be walking bow-legged backwards.
Backwards. That nigga just backwards. I ain't gonna make
You know where it's coming from.
But, give me some duct tape, just cover it up.
Man.
Right, nothing coming out that much.
You ever seen a nigga with a screen door on his ass?
It's on the screen, though. God damn.
Exactly.
He talking about that going up in that motherfucker.
Real. No, yep. I'll pass on the I'll pass on the menstrual cycle.
This is
Hell
screen,
no.
God.
Man, listen. You gotta be my
I said before, boy, we talk about how tough we are.
Yeah.
Men are tough, but when it comes to like having babies and stuff, women, y'all can have that.
Facts, cause you ever see that? A dude, he be walking around whistling
Boy, boy.
as he walk.
Girl, look at me. I'm talking. Don't look at me. Don't look at Don't look at me. Cause I ain't nah.
Yeah. So yeah, that would probably be the main one. Menstruals and babies.
So nothing different.
Menstruals, babies, and the heat flashes, hot flashes.
These are heat flashes.
It's all warm. It's all warm.
He
You know
said
what I'm saying?
heat flashes.
Real. Yeah, I'll pass on that one.
Okay. All right. Another question that was asked is, what was most important to you, loyalty or respect?
Loyalty.
I think y'all both said loyalty.
Yeah, because I was just in loyalty.
Loyalty. Because here goes the funny part. With loyalty, you have to respect somebody.
Yeah.
It's not something that you got to ask them to do because loyalty shows all those things in it. Because respect, I can have respect for you, not like you, don't give a care about you or care what happened to you. But loyalty, you know what I mean, you have more of, loyalty is a love that you ain't got to really ask for because that's something that other individual person, it's on them if they choose to. So I'm going to go loyalty.
Okay. All right. What is something you've forgotten that you wish you could remember, and something that you remember that you wish you could forget?
But Tone, I know it's that bathroom scenario, but
I tell you one thing that I wish I could. One thing I honestly I think that I wish I could forget is I remember like I say, it was when I was younger. I was still a little older, but I had a friend of mine that was having an incident where they had to use the bathroom and they was walking with their friends
again,
and they was walking down the train tracks.
T.
And it's T, but it ain't no damn T. It's A-tone T.
T, you on that tone?
Had to use the bathroom really bad.
Tone.
And I had a little fresh little Easter suit on and everything, little vest. And used the bathroom.
That's why you don't,
use the bathroom.
especially when you think a motherfucker's with you.
And he had no tissue. So he took his vest off and he used his vest as tissue.
Tone, where you at, Tony? Where you at on here so you can tell the fly story? Because this is just ridiculous.
And that was a terrible situation. I mean, when I heard that, it just that's what it did to me. It did that to me too, Ace. It was like it was just too much.
Come here.
You know what I'm saying? But something I wish I could forget. Honestly, I wish one of the things I wish I could forget is when my mom called my brother. I was working with my brother and told me that my sister passed. And I'll never forget that feeling. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning, but it seemed like it just got dark. it just got so dark, you know. And that was the first, because my mom and my dad lived past that, but the loss of my first sibling, my sister, and that right there kind of like, that's something, it's like I'd never forget that. And even for that, you know, that was the only family member that I couldn't go to. I couldn't get myself to go to the funeral. I couldn't, because it was just, and it's still hard now, you know, but it's like, that's something I wish I could forget.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's I'm in that same thing. I don't want to forget the memory of my daughter, but I would rather forget the scenario of it happening. You know what I mean? So, you know, those are the kind of things that, even though you want to forget them, if you do, then the memory loss. So that probably would be, I probably would want to forget that call.
And you know, the sad part about it is that I remember when my sister passed, everybody went to my mom's house or whatever, and I was living, you know, I had a townhouse, and I remember I was the only one that wouldn't go over there. That night I couldn't go over there, but I was laying on my bed, and you hear people say stuff like this, but this is God's honest truth. I was laying on my bed, and I had dozed off, and I remember waking up because I heard something at the door, and I looked up, and I saw my sister. And my sister, when I saw her, instead of being, I knew she hadn't passed, and it was the same night. But I remember getting up, and I saw her. She turned, and she went down the steps. And when she went down the steps, I jumped up, and I called her by name. And she went down the steps. And when she got to the bottom of the steps, my front door is there, and she went through the door.
And I'll give you another one. Outside
Wow.
of my daughter passing, I think even my best friend that passed, you know, me following behind them and watching them in a car accident, just seeing it, you know what I mean? That whole visual of that scenario, you know what I mean? That's something that I think I wish I could, you know, forget, because it replays over and over.
Yeah.
It's nothing you can do. It's on repeat, you know what I mean? And it's damn near, 15, 20 years later. You know what I mean? But yeah, not to get everybody in a somber mood, but that question, hey, it goes deep when there's certain things that you want to forget, but it won't go nowhere. What
Is
else?
there anything that you guys want to remember that you wish you could remember that you just can't remember?
The last thing about that is the same situation. You know, my sister passed the night she passed. That evening, I remember riding down the street, and she was sitting on her front porch with her neighbor, and she always called me baby boy. She was like, baby boy, and keep it 100. I'm riding. Kids, don't do this. But I was riding with one of my partners, and we was drinking, and she saw me, and she was like, what you drinking? And I told her. She was like, bring me something over. I was like, nope. And I remember she looking at me saying, come here, old fat head ass boy. And she said that. I drove off, and that was the last time I seen my sister. You know, the next time, like I say, I had found out that she passed the next day, and you know, that's why I didn't go to a funeral, because, you know,
you think about that last memory, and you don't
I want to remember my sister the last time I seen her. I didn't want to see her like that,
Facts.
you know, but, you know.
Yeah.
But hey, God got her. She's doing good. She's looking down on us. And, hey, man, just like with baby girl, you know, everybody's good, and we're moving on, and we're going to do what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. What else you got?
Okay, so one of the questions was asked, what do you value most in a friendship? Having someone to confide in, someone to hang out with, or someone to motivate you?
All
I
the
think
above.
you guys say all.
Yeah.
All the above.
Y'all still feel the same way?
Yeah, because here goes the thing about it. That friend thing, I take very seriously. I take it like, I mean, that I don't play with that, because it's a lot involved with that. It's a lot of trust. It's a lot of vulnerability. It's a lot of just, you know what I mean? You can't call everybody a friend. Like I always said, you got the 3 ones: your associates, your friend, and your comrades.
Right.
They 3 different things. You know what I mean? So my thought process is, if I'm really, I don't mess with nobody. So if I click in with somebody, it's real deal. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's real deal. I don't play with that, because, you know what I mean, a lot of people lose their life behind being fake ass friends.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So if you ain't real about what you're doing, stay your ass over there. I don't deal with fakeness. You know what I mean? I'd rather you be real with a person, then just get the fuck on. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna play. I don't play about that kind of stuff. You know, so all those three things, all those components.
Yeah, I agree. I agree totally with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna waste my time on trivial stuff. It's like me, I got my mind set on where I'm trying to go and I'm trying to do it. And that's what I'm trying to do. I got a friend that helped me get to a certain place. And, you know, man, and it's moving. It's not stagnant. It's moving. Oh, damn, my bad. I said stagnant. I'm sorry. But you know what I'm saying? Big word Sunday. But, you know, we just try to keep moving. When you got a person that motivates you, you know what I'm saying, that wants to see you do better than what you're doing, you know, that is a real person. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's where I'm at. These questions are just
I forgot all about them.
That messed my mood up.
I forgot all about them.
Well, these some of the questions that.
Okay, spit them out.
Come on with it.
All right.
Come on with
here's a big one for you, Tom.
Photonians. Components.
Yeah.
Get your ears ready because you know your boy finna make some, you know what I'm talking about. I'm ready. Go ahead on.
Hold his face.
Bastard. Shut up.
Do you guys think finances should be kept separate in a marriage? That was pretty much your response back then.
Ain't no change. Hey, he said, woo. You know, if we're going here, and I think I did the same thing. If we're here, we need to be right here to do what we need to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know.
Okay,
if we're on the same page, everything is going to work out great.
Okay.
That's the way I look at it.
That's how you feel.
That's all I got to say about that.
That's all you got to say about that. What was the question? I'm too busy laughing at Tom. What was the question?
Should finances be kept separate in a marriage?
I think you should have one for yourself. She should have one for herself, and you should have one in the middle.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So one household bank account.
Right, to take care of
right,
exactly.
right.
Exactly.
And not like I said, ain't no keeping 25,000 in your own individual.
You said that. I remember that. I remember that
That's
when
what
you
I'm
said
saying.
that. Yeah.
I'm saying,
yeah.
Like for regular miscellaneous stuff that you want to do, that's dope. But it shouldn't be more in your shit than in the middle shit.
But how would she know what's in yours or you know what's in hers?
We still gonna talk. What the hell you mean? You still want? Hold on. No, we're gonna talk about in the middle. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna talk about in each individuals, because it shouldn't be more in our separate ones than the middle.
Unbalanced, then what do you do?
We're gonna throw some of that out of that into that one, and some of that out of there. That's gonna be the main biggest.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
When you say that right there, you mean we're going to have a joint account right here.
Right.
And she got her account, right?
Right.
And I got my account.
Right.
They ain't got nothing to do with my overseas account, right?
Right. Now, or the other one in the other countries, too.
Okay, that's okay. I agree with what you said.
Yeah,
I
I'm
agree.
just saying, like, don't get me wrong. You got your little stuff you need to do over here and over here, but it shouldn't be 100,000 over here, 15,000.
Right,
there.
and
No,
we
it
got,
shouldn't be that,
and then because especially when you do it like that, we supposed to come together on it.
We gonna know
You know
what's
what I'm
in the individuals.
Yeah.
You ain't been looking, like, see, yeah, somebody gonna get you you gonna get you gonna get 2 raccoons right here. Whoop, whoop, the raccoons. She be like, damn, she like a raccoon.
Okay, so what you're saying is if your individual account has significantly more money than what's in her account.
You know what the hell I said? What you laughing at? Hold on.
And what you're saying is that you are going to take money out of yours to give more to give to her and to the household account?
If she got more, then she should put more into the account, so it'll be where we both.
What if he has more?
He got to put some of that in the center account.
Right. So now you're not giving it to her.
No, the center account should have the most. Because that's all the bills, that's everything we need to do, travel, all kind of stuff. This over here should be, if you felt like you wanted to go get you some red bottoms in the purse, and he wanted to go get a SRT and a camper, and
Nah.
I'm just saying, but it shouldn't be that off balance.
All
The
kidding
middle
aside,
one should be the one.
seriously, what I'm trying to say is this right here. What else you got?
Exactly. What's up?
No, but it should be evenly, balanced, because one should have more than the other. I don't think so. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But now, if she's working and I'm not working, no, but still, that doesn't make it right.
Because it's still a team.
Yeah, we're supposed to do it, because I'm going to take up your slack if you don't have what needs to be.
I'm not okay. Say that you can have 5,000 over here, and he can have 2,000 or 3,000 over here. Y'all good. But when it comes to a significant amount that's outlandish,
yeah, you got $15,000 in your bank account, and I got $3,000, and then
maybe you have spent a whole lot more than she had. Maybe she just been saving and saving and saving.
Well, she
but we're together though.
But she need to step up spending.
So you know what I'm saying? Because especially when I'm the one that's based on taking care of everything.
Okay.
I'm the one that's based on taking care of everything.
Okay,
so if I'm taking care of everything, then you should feel like, okay, I know you're doing this stuff. I'm gonna make sure that if that's the case, then it ain't gotta be the center account. You should be able to say, look, I know you spent $4,000 on this. Here go $2,000.
She said, "Suppose one person saving is better." Well, if you got more over here, then you need to buy some stuff for me then.
Okay, if you have enough money in the household account to take care of all the bills and a little bit of extra,
okay,
that's the household. The household account is good. Mm-hmm. Now, what you're saying is, it sounds like if your individual account has less, and the woman's has more, then she should be giving more. But what if maybe she's not buying the red bottles. Maybe she's saving up for one special day. Okay. Or maybe something significant that she wants to purchase, but so she's going to have a lot more. Okay. Whereas you've been kind of splurging a little bit, spending money on whatever you want to. Why should she have to take from her account to give? The household account is already good. Okay. So why should she have to take any more than what she's already getting? Okay. Well,
now my favorite word is what? Let's reverse that.
Yeah, it's the same way.
He got more money than she got over here, and he doing this thing. You ain't finna be like, I'm straight over here. You do got this much you could leave.
Well, I know, but the thing is, I know what I got, so I know I'm going to be saving mine. Okay. Because one, I don't know what you have over there.
But you should know what each other have, because you in a marriage. Then you might as well just.
Then I look over there like, what? Okay,
but look.
So what if he did? What if he did that to her?
Hold on. See, no.
I'm just saying.
See what she just said. Yeah. Now I'm looking over there at him, and
that's what I mean. So what if he looked over there and I'll be like, damn, you got all this right here.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. If everybody is agreed that we're contributing X amount to the household, and we have a little extra for vacation, savings, or whatever in that household account. Okay. Why does it matter what they individually hold?
Okay, well that's good. I'm glad you said that. That's good.
Why are you glad? I mean, I'm asking
because
you guys what you
when you saying it from a woman perspective, like what if she got? Why she got to give?
No,
now if it's on the other, okay, but if it's on him, then guess what she doing? Pocket watching.
Listen. This is what it's all about. If we're together, if I got $5, you should have $250. I got $250. Now, if I ain't got but $2,000 in the bank and you got $15,000, we ain't talking about the house account. Exactly. You got $15,000, so you telling me that she's gonna actually admit and say, look, I know you ain't got but such and such. Here go $5,000. No, she ain't finna do that. I don't care. No, I don't care who it is. Ain't nobody finna do that.
She may put the bill for.
But
maybe some.
Okay, I tell you this right here. Okay, in a case like this right here, I got $3,000 in the bank. You got $12,000. You want to go to Disney World, then you should say, babe, I know you ain't got no money. I'll pay for everything.
Right, that's what I'm saying. She may put the bill.
If that's the case, that's fine.
Allow him to keep
that's fine.
So she has that excess.
That's fine, but in reality,
that ain't happening.
In reality, we know that ain't finna happen.
Exactly. So you can cut the bull.
That ain't finna happen. So here
go this. Look. If this person got 3,000, that person got 12, right? Actually, no. Just say if I got 3,000 and this person's got 12,000, so we got a total of 15,000, right? Then we finna split that in the middle so each account is even.
Listen.
That's how you do it.
Listen. That question actually got me about to take my cap off. Think about it. Ain't even got no damn cap on, right? That's letting you know how you got me all flustered. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on. No,
see, but
if you're on the same page, seriously, you know we always say that. But you know, in reality, you know most people, because you can marry somebody. You rarely find people that are married that actually do that.
Facts.
Because you're gonna somebody always gonna. This is what everybody always say. Well, in case he decide to nut up or she decide to nut up, I gotta have me something to fall back on.
Fact. And no, okay, and even,
that's how they do.
And even putting
that's just being honest.
But even putting in this context, what if he making 100,000 and you making 50,000? It's no way you gonna keep up with his account.
If I'm making 100,000 and she making $30,000-$40,000, I'm not even worried about that because she had to sign that prenup anyway.
Facts. But to be real, especially if you call yourself married in a joint venture, you got access to each account.
Right.
Everybody
got access to all accounts.
This gonna change the whole dang conversation because you know what? I'm be honest with you.
Life insurance?
No, because what I'm gonna say, you ain't gonna agree with it. I know you ain't, but it's changing, switching it up. Me personally, I don't worry about that kind of stuff. I don't, because not the fact that I don't have anything or not like that, but it's like I'm gonna be taken care of regardless. So I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna do my part. Now, whether you come to the table what you supposed to or not, I feel like I'm gonna be blessed regardless. That's just me. You know, like I say, going through stuff that I've been through, and I hate to say that. Real talk. I just feel like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, whether you think I'm stupid or a fool or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be good anyway. But you want to be with somebody that's gonna be on the same level with you. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Because you do. Well, like I say always, whether it's a man or a woman, that stuff happens all the time.
Right. So
you'll have a person, you tell them like, well, what needs to be paid? They'll tell you, we need $2,000 to make sure everything paid. In actuality, you don't need $1,100. So what you think they're doing with the other $900?
Facts.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But you still have to consider that the number one reason that people get divorced,
finances.
It's finances.
I know.
And then you think about Shaq and Shawnee when they first got divorced. Here it is. This is a woman that he's been taking care of.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and their children.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you're thinking about, okay, when I leave this marriage, what am I going to leave to make sure this
Yeah, because
good?
she's got accustomed to a different lifestyle too.
She's already taking.
Taking money from it. Right. See what I'm saying? And you're still trying to make sure that you're good, but hell, you were already good because you've been taking shit anyway.
That's right. So these are things that, married couples, should think about, even if they don't talk about them, or you tell them, I understand you feel, one way you're gonna be good, blessed either way.
Yeah, facts. No, that's true. I understand that.
Important topics that people should talk more
exactly.
about.
Right. And the thing is, regardless what account it is, whether it's the middle account or y'all individual account, you still should have access to each other. Not saying you're gonna go spend it.
What that stuff made me do, I need to just, like, even in my case, and we good, but I need to start trying to save money, get me a different account and start saving my own money.
That's what you came up with?
That's the only thing I can come up with at the moment.
Yeah, especially if you hit shit.
Yeah, you lead a person to the water, they just drank that shit. You did. You bounced.
Oh, wow.
Been around each other too damn
you know
long.
what I'm saying?
I swear, boy.
Because numbers is a motherfucker.
See, there you go. Especially Cat 3. But anyway, like I was saying, you're stupid.
Yeah.
You're stupid.
But the thing is though, if you, I feel like this. Don't get married if you ain't going all the way in.
You got to. You can't have one foot in.
You can't have one foot in, one foot out.
You can't be on that fence. You know what I'm saying? Either you is or you're not.
The thing is, it's money.
Yeah.
But the point is, even if you married and y'all end up going y'all separate ways or whatever it may be, you still should go away equally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ain't got to do all that extra drive, Let me do this, let me do that. Just be real with each other. If we ain't gonna work, hey, look, this is the total we got in the bank. $100,000. Here, take this. You
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If that's the case, then you got 100,000 in the bank. You be real with that shit. Say, look, I'm gonna take 70. You take 30. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like I need a little bit more.
You know what I'm saying?
look,
you got your mama there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You got your mama there. You good?
For sure.
But yeah, just look at it like that, man. You know what I mean? If you going into the marriage halfway in, then you might as well not go into it because
and you know what though,
money is always going to be an issue.
Especially if it's a situation where it's to like money is the issue, where it's to like this person is making this and that person making that. You know what I'm saying? So I just rather just be with somebody broke. We just be broke together. Exactly. We just make it. That's it. Because
when you find out, you start hearing a bunch of me's and no we's.
Not just that, excuse me. You got people in your ear. You get people in your ear that has nothing to do with your situation.
And don't got no money on them.
Right. But you know what? That's just like a married person. That single person, I always trying to tell you what you should do.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? But you don't know what's going on.
You ain't even in a marriage that lasts that long. Shit, your relationship before you got married didn't last long. So you ain't in a position to speak on it.
For sure.
The thing is, it is what it is. You know? What else you got?
All right, so another question that was posed was, if you're married and your wife was okay with it, would you consider having a polygamous relationship?
Oh, nah.
Who?
You know, everybody's been talking about Neo and Indian.
That's them. I ain't with all that.
With having more than one person at a time and everybody on board with it.
See, that sounds cool. But one woman is enough problems.
Problems?
Yeah, one woman is enough. She come with her own problems. You don't need 3 of those. You know what I mean? Not be real. You know what I mean?
Like I said,
what is the purpose of you doing it?
Silly as I may be, and the stuff I say to just make you laugh or whatever. I don't believe in stuff like that right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not with that.
I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying?
You
know what I'm saying? If you believe in that. You believe in God, this, that, other.
Yeah.
No.
But here go the thing.
But you have so many people that actually, and they really do. I'm not with all that.
All that is pimping.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need that.
But here go the thing about
I need less stress in my life as possible. Exactly. I don't need nothing stressful.
And here go the thing. You having, I need 3. One is doing this, one is doing. I need motherfucker get 3 nannies.
Oh, man, I don't need all that.
No, I'm just saying, if you got, she cooks, she clean, just hire you. Either a nanny or some servants.
Me and her both can get together and cook and clean.
Right.
No, that's
I don't need nobody else doing it.
I'm saying from my perspective.
And matter of fact, I got kids. They gonna do the damn cleaning and shit because they gonna want the new damn game to come out and shit. So you gonna do what you gonna do.
Ain't nobody got
time for that.
Shit.
Really don't.
That shit too. One person being male or female is enough. They come with enough baggage and problems of their own.
I love that, man, the way you said, whether it be male or female. Right. That's what you gotta acknowledge that shit.
You don't need that. You don't need that. You just trying to do something that you think cool and it's gonna hurt you in the long run. Because here go the fact, whenever they decide to leave, if they stayed 5 years, you gotta pay all 3 of them like they was your wife. Goofy.
That's right.
I got time for that shit.
That's fake players. Goofy. What you need 3 people? This one got an attitude. These 2 cool. Then these 2 got attitude. That one cool. Hell no. I need all that stress.
Man, I got one and she got them make my nerve feel like she 3, so I don't have time for all this shit. And I know I make her feel the same damn way. Because you don't come home the same way all the damn time, trust me.
Facts.
I'm just saying. So we'll goddamn just bump our heads till we get our heads together. Is that a pause? Bump our heads? Me and her bump our heads. She's a girl, so I just said I'm learning to pause shit.
That's a half pause.
That's a half pause. I'm still learning that shit.
What else you got?
All right. Well, it is GMS time.
G to the M to the Shay.
You know the Shay. Shay. See, you gonna have Shannon Sharp wanting to fight that.
I ain't worried about that.
Sorry.
I ain't worried about that.
Sorry.
I ain't no little fella. Come on,
hey,
big
look.
boy. Got something for your ass.
Stop starting stuff.
Stop.
No. Stop starting stuff. What else you got? What is it?
All right. A young lady, she went on a blind date. Have you guys ever been on a blind date before? Ever been set up with somebody that maybe you had a mutual friend?
I'm so glad she said it. I'll get ready to say, no, I usually see everyone I see them, no, I've never been on a, and that's the God's truth. I've never been on a blind date. Never. I've never.
You know what I did?
What?
I sat in the car and wait till they go into the restaurant. I'm like, I ain't fucking with it. And I drove off.
Let me tell you something. I've done this. I've went out with people that I already knew, and when I got there, I realized their attitude was totally different or whatever. And I told them I was going to use the bathroom, and when they came out, I was gone. I done that.
Gone.
And I ain't even got to mention the store.
Oh,
You know, I go to the store quick and leave. Go get me a Pepsi. Go get me a newspaper.
I like this. I'm like, so how long? How long you gonna be? I was like, yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Well, I'm just walking in now. Like, oh hell no!
Do you realize it's so many women that when I was young it's so many women that probably girls that thought that I was the smartest person in the world because I would always tell them, hey, you'll grab a newspaper when you go in there. She come back, goddamn, I be go.
Tell them.
That's when I was young. I've matured. I'm not that way anymore, of course.
Shit, you better not be.
Yeah, nah, man, my wife forgot to shoot my ass.
All right, well, this lady, she went on a blind date with the guy, and she really had a nice time with him. They both had a mutual friend that thought that they would be, you know, a good match for each other.
Always somebody trying to think somebody right for somebody. But go ahead.
Yeah. So, according to her, everything went well. She said he checked all of the check boxes that she had.
That's what she messed up.
Cool.
So, but it's been a week, and she hasn't heard from him. So, she's tried reaching out a few times,
He
but
ghosted her ass.
he has not replied. And when she did connect with him, he said, yes, they did have a great time.
Mm-hmm.
However, her skin was a little bit too dark for him.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
He has a preference in light-skinned women,
Okay.
and is looking for someone that he can procreate with.
Okay.
So he wants his children to have good hair and be fair-skinned. Now, he does not want a woman of a different race, but he doesn't want a woman that requires a whole bunch of hair gel and stuff to make her hair look nice.
Okay.
So, he did, however, say that the mutual friend that hooked him up is more of his type. So, according to him, it was nothing personal towards the lady that he went out with.
Okay.
It was just a preference.
Okay.
Now, does this seem like a case of being prejudiced against your own people?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it okay for men to have a preference?
Of course it is. You know what I'm saying? Just like women do. I mean, like, I will go out with a person, you know what I'm saying? Just because I'm going out with them don't mean I want to make babies with them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I might want to practice, but I'm just saying, I'm not trying to make babies with them.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Seriously, you have a right. It is okay to have friends. Just because we going out doesn't mean that I'm trying to just get with you. We could just go out and just, you know what I'm saying, just have friends. You know what I'm saying?
And also,
all guys are not like that. Because they always make it seem like guys are like that. All women are the same way.
And then he go also too, whether he has a right to his choice and his preference or whatever be it. See, just because he say he don't want a dark skinned girl don't mean that he racist. You know who you like. You know who you like. It's the same thing if you go into a store and you look at the fruit or whatever, you be like, these kind of bananas, I don't like them. I want these kind because, you know what I mean? It is what it is. It's his preference. That don't make him racist. You know what I mean? And me, I ain't big on hair gel. I ain't big on weave.
You like natural.
I ain't big on nothing.
You still want a natural, real person.
I ain't big on none of that. But that don't mean I hate women who do it. No. I just said what my preference is. Right. So that don't make him wrong. You know what I mean? So he got to stick with somebody that he know he ain't gonna be with, just so everybody else.
That's a lie in itself, anyway. Just
you
know what I'm saying. Nobody finna do that.
Mind your business.
And hey, if I can like you, but I ain't gotta like you that way.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
If you like the Jerome Rome type, that's your preference.
Jerome.
You know what I mean?
So how should she receive that?
Well, that's just.
Went on a date with that thought that okay.
Obviously, she liked him more than he liked her,
right.
Or she was looking at him in a different.
Maybe, and here goes this. Maybe hers wasn't brung up. Maybe she liked light skinned dudes,
right?
And
she ain't said nothing about it. You know?
You see what I mean? Because she may not want a dark skinned dude because she feel the baby gonna be too.
And he wanted a light skinned
See what I mean?
person.
It's a
You know what I'm saying?
preference.
That's what I mean. Like it's a friend. I mean, like so in a situation like that, do you not be friends with somebody just because you're not their complexion? I'm talking about like the question you just asked. So I don't go out with this person. She's cool. She's not my preference,
Right.
but she's cool. So we can go hang out. But
Yeah.
no, I'm not trying to,
I don't
do
mean I
all
want to be in a
that.
relationship with
Right.
her.
He just avoided her altogether.
Well, maybe.
So
maybe he
have
did,
handled that
maybe he
different.
did some sucker shit and just not told her he wasn't interested on a relationship level, but we still could be cool.
And he could have said
Yeah.
certain things to her to make her think that. You know what I'm saying? He could have said things, you know what I'm saying? Whether, now in that situation, then that's different because that's leading the person on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then he could have been just trying to get with her. We don't know that.
Or not hurt her and explain what it was.
Yeah.
So either way it go, the point is we got preferences. We got what we like and what we don't. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay. So y'all
what? Let me ask you a question: has there ever been any situation where you seen somebody that they wasn't what you thought they was, and you said, "Oh hell no"?
You talking about in terms of dating?
Black, dark, fat,
Just
whatever it
even
may
just
be.
a person.
Just
When you saw him, you're like, nah, he's nice looking. I like him. But then you went out with him and like, you notice certain things about him, like, nah.
Or you
know.
went and the person told you they was something that they wasn't, or they looked the way that they didn't, and then you saw them was like, what the hell?
This
Well,
one.
see what
I
I'm
think the friend that the mutual friend that they had played a role in this. I think that if she was going to try to connect them,
She should have
that
asked
she
the
should have
specifics.
Right.
Kind of asked
Right.
if she knows both of them, well. Seems like she would have either shown a picture, because I would have asked, if somebody had tried to set me up on a date with somebody, I would at least say, let me see a picture of them. Let me see at least, do they look like somebody that I would even want to be out with in public.
And it had nothing to do with color.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Same thing we saying.
In other words, the best way to deal with a situation like that is to just, you deal with a person that you want to see. I don't want nobody to set me up anyway.
No.
I would never want that anyway. Not set me up, nah. Because that's what you did. You set me up. It ain't what I really want to do.
And then the word don't even sound right. Set up. Set up. This
It
motherfucker,
is a setup.
you did a setup on me. But
Some
yeah.
fine dates have gone well, though.
Told me the girl looked like goddamn Janet Jackson.
Like
Motherfucker look like Freddie Jackson.
Right.
Hell no.
Real talk. But yeah, just the thing is, people got a right to their preference and what they like and what they don't
And,
like. And you can't judge it.
And you have to be totally honest. I'm not going to be with somebody just because a person think that I should or whatever. I'm not going to do all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you guys have never been that way to where you said, okay,
Facts.
you know what, I like
Listen.
this person, but she doesn't, her skin is not the color.
I've been around people. I know, honestly, I've been around people that actually like me, but that wasn't my thing. So I like, nah. So yeah, in that case, then honestly, I guess I might have ghosted people. What I mean by that is because I can tell the way you're coming on to me that you looking at me a certain way, but it's
And
like,
I'm not.
No, I'm not doing that. So to keep hurting your feelings, I kind of like. Nah,
Exactly. So he probably was like,
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
I don't even want to discuss it.
You know what I'm saying? After you been did that, you would think that a person be like, this person, they ain't even calling me or woot or whatever. So it's like you should be grown enough to understand this person is not really.
And it's
feeling me.
not mandatory for him too.
Because he don't have to explain it, because first of all, we wasn't like that in the first place. This is somebody that I just knew.
Facts.
So yeah.
So, ain't nothing wrong with it. People entitled to what they like and what they don't.
I'm not gonna do nothing I don't want to do. I don't care who it is.
Facts.
So you guys don't have preferences.
Yeah, whatever.
No, I'm
it
not
is
saying I
we
don't have
like.
a preference. I know what I like and who
What
I
I
want to
don't.
be around. I'm not gonna be around somebody I don't want to be around. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna lie to them, and I'm definitely not gonna lie to myself.
Shit, it don't matter if you light or dark. If the way you carry yourself and how you talk.
Man, it could be the most beautiful girl in the world.
It don't matter.
She can open her mouth and it'll shut every damn thing down.
Facts.
Like, nah, hell no, I don't want to be around that.
So he's not wrong. What else you got?
All right, well, that is a wrap.
T, what it doing?
hey man, it's doing what it do. You know what I'm talking about? And after it do what it do, it's gonna do a little bit more. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey y'all. Once again, we thank y'all. Hey man, we love y'all. Those that ain't jumped on board, hit that like, that subscribe, that notification. Get with us, you know what I'm saying? We got things going on, you know what I'm saying? Y'all guys tune in, y'all will see what's coming on. Like I said before, we're coming up on this anniversary edition or whatever. We want y'all to chime in and see what's going on, and we're gonna make y'all happy. Like I say, subscribe to that Stick Talk 101. Stick to subscribe to 100. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta look over me because I'm feeling pretty good. But hey man, we love you guys, man. Y'all keep coming on in here, checking us out, and hey, we can make this thing move.
I ain't got nothing else to say. With that being said, A-T-O-N-E.
It's your boy Tonyus Goodbonius.
And I'm your girl, Miss B.
Yes.
Deuces.
Peace.
What was you prefer is cool, but to set it up front, there ain't no confusion. Facts. We're gonna sit on here for a minute.
Yes, sir.
Episode done, but we're gonna sit on for a minute. Come on with some of them questions and what y'all thought. Yeah, put them comments in there. You got this little young ass old dude that got a twinkle all the time.
Shut up.
You know what I mean? Hey, let me tell y'all the story about this guy that I knew, right? Look. Don't tell y'all. Don't let me. I'm telling y'all it's Tone, but don't say. Don't tell him I told you. He always talking about it. You know, he pooped on himself because he ate some cabbage. You know, when he was little, but he don't want nobody to even know that. You know, so he tried to tell shit on me or whatever. You know, and his brother had to came and get him, but a bunch of flies was hanging around him. You know what I mean? So, well, let me see if he go. Yeah. And he walked out of the bathroom naked, and his brother like, where your clothes at? Because he threw his drawers in the garbage can, and the janitor was finna beat him up because he shit. So when he come back, just text in little shitty.
What'd you say, T?
Yeah, text in little shitty. Yeah, because Tone a cool dude, you know what I mean? He really cool, you know? You straight? Yeah, he cool. What's up, T? You back?
Hey, yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm sorry I had to step away for a minute, you know what I'm talking about, but I just want to say first, I want to acknowledge first and foremost that more than likely what he just said was a lie, but it's just a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't pay attention to what that fella be saying because he's what I like to call a HIT, a hit. In case y'all don't know what that means, it's a hater in training. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? He don't know what I'm talking about. It's all good. So believe some of what he say, but never believe everything he's saying.
Dude,
because
I spoke highly
yeah,
of you.
yeah, I'm sure you did.
I did.
What the hell of him?
Dude, I spoke highly of you. Damn.
What's going on out there, y'all? We just got through with the second episode. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And
So I just want y'all to get ready, man, because we're gonna be doing the anniversary. We're gonna be hitting the road doing the anniversary, 1 year anniversary, and we'll probably be going live. I don't know if we're gonna do a regular show. We may just do a live and just, you know, let y'all see what's going on. You know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna go ahead and tell y'all ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? We so psyched up about this anniversary show that if we do I know the live. I'm just jumping out there. We're gonna do a live definitely. You know what I'm saying? So if I seem a little out of it, it's because more likely I'm probably gonna be out of it. But I'm just trying to tell y'all we're gonna have a good time. Feel me?
Facts. That's gonna be the dope part.
Yeah, yes indeed.
And I'm sorry to everybody who was supposed to be on the train but missed it. They got stuck on the track.
Man, let me tell you
Sorry
something.
to hear that, because belief is a powerful thing. And if you don't believe in nothing, one thing you don't believe, you're going to respect this hustle.
Yeah,
One thing you
because you know what I'm saying? Regardless of what, whether break, pass, scrubbing or not, we still grinding and shining. Trust me, that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We done came a long way, man, and man, it's been a good ride, and the ride ain't even got started good yet. You know what I'm
You
saying?
didn't even play Still Shine.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, matter of fact, I don't even own the rights to this, but this is something we like to do. You know what I'm talking about?
Come on, man. Come on in with these questions, man, and holler at us, man. Come on.
Yeah, yes indeed. Yes
Just chilling.
indeed. That's all we doing, you know what I mean?
We just chilling.
Let's see here. Let me see if I can find a little something. You know what I'm talking about?
You know, one of your fans said he ain't even in the whole video.
Oh, who said that? Who was it?
I think it was Driving Miss Daisy.
Oh, Miss Daisy, thank you for acknowledging that, because see what it was, I'm gonna be honest with you. What it was is when I'm in the camera like that right there, you got certain people that don't want me to be seen that much because, you know, you know how. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, you know.
That's what we doing.
But I miss Miss Daisy. They're my people. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you chiming in on us and everything. You know we still doing what we do.
Is it on? Can you skip that shit?
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. All
What
right.
the hell? That Spanish is.
Here we go.
There we go. Man, y'all gonna love the new setup, man, for this anniversary.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And once again, really, I love this shirt, man. Like I said, we got some real nice merchandise out there. You know what I'm saying?
Twinkle all the time, no doubt. He said twinkle all the time.
Wow.
So hopefully next year the Rat Pack, y'all be ready for the 2nd anniversary. Because we're going to go somewhere else, whether it be Miami, whether it be somewhere.
Yeah.
Just be ready. So you got your heads up right now.
And like he said before, you know, we're gonna do a show where the pack gonna be on there. You know what I'm saying? So we can all, you know, y'all vibrant when it comes to this. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all opinions means a lot to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna make this thing happen. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of stuff that we talk on our group chat, y'all need to be putting in these comments because you give other people a chance
people will love to hear. People will
love
love to hear because first and foremost, like I said before, that's your honest opinion. We all got them, and you have a right to say how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, man. Hey, look.
Wait. Uncensored.
Exactly, because that's what we do.
Uncensored. Well, on this channel, we ain't doing no fakeness.
That's why.
Spit what you spit. As long as it's respectful and it ain't degrading to nobody else, say what you feel.
And that's your opinion. That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what's messed up right now, that everybody think that everybody got to have the same opinion and follow what everybody say. I ain't never been that way. I ain't never grew up that way. I speak my mind. Hey, you either respect it or you don't.
Right. But I'm going to say how I feel.
Facts.
That's the whole point.
So when y'all putting y'all comments in, say what you feel, because it just draws more conversation off of it.
Yeah, because people, you'll be surprised how people agree with what you're saying.
Hey, look, listen, they already done took half of the world's rights away. Mm-hmm. You know, like they said, the last shall be first and the first last, the good, all these different things. The fake is real, the real is fake. You see what I mean? Nah, we ain't following that. We gonna stay how we are.
Even with that being said, like I told y'all once before, you know what I'm saying? You see how I brought him out of his shell? He used to talk like that right there. You know what I'm saying? I had to coach him. It was a strenuous act. I had to coach him. And I got him where he need to be right now. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm telling you, y'all is looking at a human pistachio. I brought him out of shell.
Yeah, he did.
Now I can't put him back in the motherfucker.
We in there. Yes, we in there. Whew, man.
What's up, AC? Come here. Come here.
AC, come here, boy. Come up here. Come on. My dog.
I always got to be in
This
something.
is my dog. Check that out. See what's there. See what's there.
Do what we do. We love you guys. Keep it. Jose. Oh, that's Jose in this mug.
OG Zay.
Jose said, do what you do. We love it.
OG Zay. Hey, we know your birthday coming up, man. You know we gonna out there shout you out on your birthday, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You're supposed to be going on this trip.
Yeah, you supposed to be in there so we can do it then. But hey, you know what? We got you, dog. You know we got you.
Don't forget, Jose. Well, he had a guest appearance on. I'm gonna throw the episodes in the what's the name that he had his guest appearance on.
He did pretty good. He did.
T was sick.
Yeah, he did real good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he didn't take up half my seat, but he did pretty good because I was out. You know what I'm saying? And everything. If I would have coached him, he probably would have been a little better. But the thing about it, it ain't but one Tony's components. You feel what I'm talking about? Because this is how I roll. You feel
Yes,
me?
I'll be working. Well, that's all right. That's
a good
thing.
thing. That's a good thing.
That ain't bad. It's not bad. It's a great thing.
If you goddamn want to goddamn contribute, all you gotta do is just goddamn send enough for a ball, goddamn, and we'll make sure we're drinking on your behalf.
Not just that, even with live, even with the live going on, we're gonna link people in to where you can come in. We'll put you in there. Face-wise.
Yeah, we're gonna give you a chance to answer the question as well. You know what I'm saying? We got the producer working the overtime. You know what I'm saying? So she gonna make sure that we on top of what we do. You feel what I'm saying?
No joke. Where y'all at? Come on, man. Chop up like we were sitting in front of each other.
I gotta get me one of those, man. I gotta order me one of them right there, man. I'm gonna order me one. I gotta order me one of them right there. Hey, we order them. We have to order them because look, we gotta pay just like we have to put back. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta pay for me one too.
Sound good. You know what it is, Jose. OG Zay.
OG Zay.
I hope everybody enjoying their Sunday.
You bastard.
Give God, y'all gave God his time and his praise today on Sunday.
Always, first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't acknowledged, then hey, something's wrong because don't none of this work without him. Trust me.
Facts. Still shining.
That thing not right, boy.
What?
Get right here.
I know, I can
Get
tell.
right here.
White smoke, like,
Hey, stop. You gonna call it out? Don't try to call me out, man.
real talk. Hey, T been quiet, man. What's the problem,
What?
T?
T, where you at for
T
real?
have so much to say when we ain't on here. Now you on here, you quiet.
It ain't like you behind the camera right now. You can say what you gotta say.
Yeah, he quiet.
Come on here, come on, and say what you gotta say, angry man.
I put mine here to make you hear me. I put mine here to make you. No doubt. Say it ain't no joke.
That's my dog. Cali said.
You know what's up.
Said representing all Cali out there.
Well, I think you know what I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it live. I'm gonna send a link to the Rat Pack.
And let them come in.
So all of us gonna be on there
at the same time.
and we're gonna do some chopping it up.
It ain't nothing to do, man. It's easy.
Man, y'all take the rap off. No, my rapper good. He spoken his. I know mine. I know when to take mine off. He probably already a quarter way through his.
I ain't taking mine off. You know why? Because he just enhances what I'm trying to do.
No, it ain't. He gonna be seeing sparkling and glittering and all kind of crap with y'all.
Like the 4th of July.
I'm telling you. He gonna shit out gold flakes.
How couldn't he come in on that shit?
I'm telling you.
He ain't lied though.
I'm telling you. So we're gonna do a Rat Pack, and I'm gonna send all y'all a link, and we're gonna do our chop it up on it.
Hey Jay, we're gonna send you a link too. We're gonna make sure it's large because goddamn, your head take up half the screen. But I'm just trying to say, you know what I'm saying?
Pause.
Jay.
Yeah, that was pause.
Jay.
But what? Take up screen?
Yeah, it's gonna take up half the goddamn screen.
We'll put him in the corner there.
Yeah, we gotta put him in a whole corner by himself, put everybody else around the other side, and have us where we just see us like this.
He say hell no. Look, I'm gonna make the bubble for him. You know, I had that bubble idea screen.
It'll fit his head, a bubble ass head. You know what I'm saying? Hey, said I gotta see you, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. We talk all the time, man. You family, but you up there doing your family thing, man. We gotta do it.
Dr. Bob nigga say, real talk, man. Dog, listen. I want to say this to all my older people on here. This is a way for you to make some extra money. You know what I mean? outside of it. You just got, you gotta get. Let me move this out the way so y'all can see. Pull this over here.
Yeah.
There you go. You know, it's a way to do something different. Step out your shell, man. You know what I mean? You got a lot of knowledge and wisdom that a lot of people can use, but it serves no purpose if you're holding it all to yourself, man. All that life that you done experienced and went through, share it, man. That's all you gotta do.
Not only that, let me tell you something, man. My brother Fred, he doing this thing out there too, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's time to goddamn, switch a few things up, you know what I'm saying? Because you was doing this shit, man. Go and goddamn make a few changes and push this shit, man, because you know we got you just like you got us. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, man. Rat pack till we die, you feel me?
Always remember, hey, when it's something, hey, props to y'all, brother. When it's something, listen, when it's something that you got going and God put on your heart to do, you gotta know when to say, I gotta let people loose. I gotta cut people off. It ain't personal, it's business.
That's what we
You know
doing,
what I mean?
you know what I'm saying?
It ain't about your personal feelings or whatever. Because what you don't realize, y'all can have the same dream, but they still individual dreams. You see what I mean? You can have the same dream, but they individual. Because this person could be doing it just because. You could be doing it because you love it. Another person could be doing it for another reason. But if it's on you to do it, hey, sometimes you may have to step out there by yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know? When we first started and I said, Tone, this what we doing? I know he wasn't fully on. He still was thinking like, man, you know.
I keep it 100, man. In the beginning, I was scared. I really was, because never done this before, you know what I'm saying? But we make jokes about it, but you know what, though? He created the monster y'all see right now. In the beginning, if you go back to the first video, I was quiet, you know what I'm saying? I didn't say much, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. You know, so just, hey, sometimes you got to change up. Sometimes you got to change the pieces. And sometimes, have you ever seen somebody that was doing something and then one person wasn't there no more and then they put another person in and the show blew up?
Yeah.
That's because that's what it was supposed to be. It was for that time and when it was. You just got to go outside of yourself.
And going back to you, Fred.
Yes, sir.
Fred,
Left coast.
Fred, you done wrote books, man. You goddamn aspire author. You doing this shit, man.
Fred was in the military?
Yeah, Fred, yeah. He was, you know what I'm saying?
Let me say something. Let me say something to Fred. Fred, you was in the military. Sometimes you got to go with what you know. It's a lot of military people that know exactly what you went through and what you know what I mean, what you went through, what you're going through, and all the scenarios behind it. That may be your audience. You may not be getting what you're looking for because you're looking for something else. Sometimes you got to go with what you know, and that's a whole nother crowd for you. So sometimes you may have to alter or switch up what you're doing.
And most importantly, you got to realize when it comes to that book shit, you own that shit like a motherfucker. You the motherfucker, because you done had a couple of them published. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So, but my thing
What
is
you
just
say? Yeah, what?
published.
Yeah, books published?
Books, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So you on top of that shit. But keep in mind, podcast is something totally different. So you got to switch it up and go a different way. That's all we saying. You know what I'm saying?
Or put it like this: even if you say he got books published.
Yeah, he done got that book.
Okay, well, here go this. With your podcast, make your podcast a vlog talking about chapters of your book of your life.
Yeah, because the ones that see that shit, think about it. They done read. You got so many people that done read that. You know, read those books, whatever. Talk about. The most important part is do what you know you good at. And then you can eventually evolve and add stuff to it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You got
Jay,
this shit,
on,
bro.
Man, don't let Tone get you, man. He said, Jay, come on, don't let Tone get you.
It's too late. Because you know what I'm saying? I know when he got them comment because we're going to feel a headbutt come on the screen. But that's a different story. We ain't talking about that. But my thing is this right here. Live, bro.
Listen. Hey. whatever you do as you doing your podcast, don't ever be too big to take advice to where you think it. See, because what people can see outside of what you can see. You know what I mean? Sometimes this, hold on, let me say it. Sometimes this, it's just like this with your podcast. If you put your hands in front of your face, you can't see nothing but sideways. You don't see a full hand till you pull your hand back out. Some people see things that you don't see, but if you stubborn and you don't want to hear what people are trying to tell you, it's going to keep you stuck because nobody going to tell you shit if they don't give a fuck.
Exactly. That's the only reason why you say what you say. And like I was finna say just then, even when it comes to this, like I say, in the beginning, I didn't want to do none of this.
No.
Because I was scared to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, because
he came on Political, he talked like this. What you say? Ha ha, F you, Tone. That's Dr. Mindbender. Okay, but look, let me tell you, with Tone, he used to be political. He used to be like, yeah, you know, I'm going to say that. I was like, I tell you off to the side.
He said, man, be you. Say what you say, dog. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
I told him, nigga, that's not why we doing this.
We done did over 100 some odd episodes. But after that 5th episode, I went from being kind of shy to like,
Tony is Capone.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all niggas know who your boy is. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. And once we did that, to be honest with you, everything just started moving. You know what I'm saying?
Stop being afraid of the camera and who on the other side of it. Because here's the funny part. They watching you. You not watching them. And that's the point.
Most importantly, what he told me was this right here. You got to get out of your own way.
Facts.
You're blocking your own self. Facts. Be you. Do what you do. Because you can say certain things you think it's kind of harsh or whatever, but you know what though? Yeah, all of us are born with our own opinion. Facts. You say what you feel. That's how you do. A motherfucker don't accept you for being who you is or saying how you feel, then they don't need to be around or checking your shit out anyway. You feel what I'm saying?
They told me, I don't know if we can monetize you because you smoking cigarettes.
Right.
And you know what I said? I ain't finna stop because I'm not gonna change who we are just to do something for somebody else.
And we'll tell you how we did it. When they first sent that and said that to us, he came to me because we partners. You know what I'm saying? He told me, and I said, well, look, if you want to try that, we'll try it. We did it one episode. Now we did it one episode. We like, man, fuck that. We're gonna be who we is. And once we came back and did what we do, we became monetized. You see what I'm saying? And so, you know what I'm saying? That's why you got to be who you is. Fuck that. Your opinion it may not mean nothing to everybody else, but it means something to you, to me. And I'm going to be me. I don't give a damn whether, you know what I'm saying? We said we're going to keep on going until somebody's going to see it and going to like it. And believe it or not, out of nowhere, the shit popped up. And like, okay, nigga, we were where we supposed to be. And we didn't change shit. You see what I'm saying? I ain't saying go out there and goddamn be just crazy. No, you be who you is. And that's who we are. Y'all know me. Y'all done met Tone. Y'all see goddamn Tone, goddamn, he is us. You know what I'm saying? He us. But you see how it went. And hey man, we still moving and grooving. Like a number 10 bus. You know I stole that shit off Crush Groove. Fat Boy said that, still moving and grooving like a number 10 bus. Yeah, I acknowledge that shit, man. That's what I do.
Yeah, well, give Fat Boys they pop. Oh, you did it.
You know what I'm talking
Real talk. Real talk. Don't get quiet now. Speak up. Let's holler. Hey, you got our undivided attention. Speak on what you speak on.
If it's something you want to say, say it.
Whether it be questions about the podcast
or just something
what steps we took or whatever, ask it. This is free game. It's free advice, man.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Free advice. I'm never a selfish person, and I'll never want to. Y'all a great team. Love the Mike. Not so young. Mighty Joe, not so young.
I'm going to tell you something, man.
They know.
We appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Ego. Hey, man, it's my ego. I'm that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you what?
I'm the David Ruffin of the group. I ain't going to tell you no lie. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, I got to pull them back.
That's the oldest. You know what I'm saying? Pull them back. I'm the one that got them snatched the mic and started talking, saying the crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
hold on.
Hey, listen, like I said a few minutes ago.
Shit? I never say don't say it.
No, I know it, but I'm just saying, like I just said a few minutes ago, though, this is the one that created. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. He the one that created what you see. I was the one that's trying to be, like you said, politically correct. I try not to say certain things or whatever. I'm still not saying nothing stupid, but it's on my mind. I say it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I always follow with this right here. This is my opinion. My opinion is not your opinion or nobody else's. This is how I feel about it. So if I can't say what I need to say, then I don't need to be on here. But obviously, I'm here, so it's all good. You know what I'm talking about?
Facts.
It's my ego.
No.
And I do got an ego. I got an ego like a motherfucker. I'm just saying.
You saying it from Ice Cube?
You know what I'm talking about?
Beyonce.
Hey, man, watch your mouth, man.
That's what I said.
Motherfucking
Pause.
Beyonce, man.
She had an ego song.
Yeah, man.
Okay, well, say, clarify.
All right. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Tone. T-O to the N-E. You know what I'm
Tone, say
saying?
that shit again. Say it again. Allow you to what?
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
His name's A-Tone.
Yeah. That's bastard. Well, now let me get my little point about some bastard. It's all right, though.
That nigga named A-Tone. Who's that? Proud of you, Tonius Caponius.
Appreciate you.
Who was that? Miss Daisy? Oh, no, it was me. Okay.
This is what we do, though. Man, we like to have fun. We want to bring a smile to y'all face. And thing about it is like, you know what, though? What we doing, and we've said it before, what me and A-Tone doing right now, we're sitting in the garage with the pool table behind us. We just chilling, having a good time. And it's us. We having a good time. You know what I'm saying? We just invited the whole world into what we doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And we appreciate you guys for showing up. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts. Facts.
Yeah, my cigar done went out. Damn. Maybe it's because my rapper.
Yeah, maybe it's because you smoking a motherfucker.
Hey man, leave me alone, man.
Blessings, man. Blessings to everybody, man. I wish prosperity to everybody, man.
We do. You know what I'm saying?
What I mean?
To everybody, you know.
everybody. But sometimes you got to get out your own way.
Let me see.
Sometimes you got to get out your own way. You don't want to be a broke millionaire for the rest of your life.
Because you got the potential to do it and have anything you want. You just got to do it. That's all you got to do. You just got to do it.
We ain't back together, man. Hold on. We don't own the rights to this music, but we're going to jam it. Oh. I'm from. Oh. I know you got good content, my brother, but stop smoking that paper, Caponius. Thank you. Thank you. Tell this look.
Hey, I appreciate that, and I'm going to stop. As soon as I get through with this one. I done took it off.
Hey, you smoking the paper.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you something. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the west side of Atlanta, Vine City. Old Georgia Dome, Mercedes-Benz, you know what I'm talking about? Smoking paper is the least of my worries.
You heard it. Man, I don't think y'all understand the concept of freedom. Just be who you are. You know when you be you, you ain't never got to practice. When you be you, you ain't never got to create a character. You just you.
You know the funny part about that, y'all? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We did a show in Miami. We was in Miami, and this guy, Fermin Perez, millionaire, right? He said the same thing. I sit there smoking my cigar, had the damn paper on the damn thing. He looked at me and said, "Hold on, wait a minute, you ain't supposed to do that right now." That shit was so funny to me.
Real shit, man.
All right, man. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
no.
I'm gonna tell y'all why I do that, honestly, because anybody that smokes cigars, they'll tell you. You know, when you get to a certain length down in it, it'll damn bust open on you.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. But I always, you bastard. I always keep it on there so I can finish smoking my cigar. That's why I do that.
He don't know how to slide it back.
This motherfucker here, he get on my goddamn. Hey, it sound like it, but it's all good.
I'm gonna bring what's the best route? What the West about?
Yeah.
Time. Proud of y'all boys, man. We see you said.
We appreciate it, man. Thanks, bro.
Say got a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
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 Pause. Exactly. I told him that. Wait. Who was the pause on?
You got me with that one. God damn.
Somebody said pause.
Yeah, that one, man. You got that like Paul. God damn.
What pause?
Yeah, hey, look, don't jump on A-Tone side. Goddamn. He always get mad, man. Y'all can't be doing that
Pause
shit.
again, you see? Yeah, rewind that one. Rewind, what'd you say?
Man, leave me the hell alone,
Yeah,
man.
that was one for you. That was the super one.
Man, come on.
Oh, you said he always what? Super?
You know what I'm talking about,
No,
man.
I don't. No, I don't.
Stop playing, man.
Said Tone Capone, that's who got the pause.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
He said it's bad, he just used to being a pauser. Bust yeah, I said the same thing. That bust open pause was super pause. You said bust it open.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Stop playing.
Yeah, that was the pause. That was a super pause.
Hey, look, I appreciate it. I ain't gonna tell no lie.
Man, y'all don't know, man. This weekend finna be woo-wee.
Going all the way in, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, just know I try. Hey, listen, just know who you are, and I tried to open the door for you. Plural. Open the door for them. Plural.
Exactly.
Now you got to sit back and read and watch the rewards. And I'm not saying this in a arrogant way. I'm not saying this in a whatever.
Way, none of that. You know what I'm saying?
See, because one thing in life, if you don't have no belief in nothing, ain't nothing gonna happen.
For sure.
Faith is a motherfucker.
Yep.
False evidence appearing real.
Yeah, that's exactly what that means.
Fear. They on fear. They on fear.
Man, like you said, man, you got people that thought it was just something that we was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you, we had a reason for doing what we did. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good.
Said the weekend gonna be legendary. Don't be disappointed.
That's my word.
Facts.
Legendary. That's it, man. It really is. You know what I'm saying? We look at it back to the point where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, once again, we don't own the rights to this music. Hey, but we feel it. You know what I'm saying?
What it say? Listen.
I know they hating, I know they want me to die. My mind on my money, do it look like I'ma cry.
It's okay.
We're expecting something big. Speak your wish.
We do, man. We put in the atmosphere. You put in the atmosphere, it'll come back to you. It'll come back to you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm shocked T ain't on here.
T gotta be.
I'm a little disappointed.
T gotta be. He gotta be busy. He gotta be doing something. Cause T gonna always be here. That's why I say he gotta be doing something. Matter of fact, the whole pack done been here but T.
Exactly. You ain't gonna pay for the waffle. I mean the motherfucking IHOP and then just disappear.
And then disappear, right?
TV.
I know they drag my name
Through the mud.
but if you my people, why you keep bringing it up?
It's okay.
I'm okay. This is handling business.
They want me to die.
Handling business
I know my money, do it
facts.
look like I'ma cry.
Handling
It's
business.
okay.
You don't know sitting just like this, talking to this, would get you this.
And that's what we're doing.
When you get out your own way.
Yeah.
Stop worrying about what people think. They think it anyway. That's the point. They gonna think what they gonna think anyway.
For sure.
You can call me anything, but you can't call me broke. I'm
You
sorry.
can call me what you want to call me. Just make sure you call me when that check for the drop. You feel what I'm saying?
He popped it in at the start. He popped what in? Pause. No, Dr.
Super
Miles,
pause.
what do you mean?
Super pause.
Clarify the pause. Tom, I'm gonna go. Don't do no bullshit.
I would never do that, man. We're a
Put it on
team.
something.
We're a team, dog. I would never. I'm not gonna do that. I wouldn't
You
do that.
already did the one, and I got you back.
But you bringing up old
We
stuff.
even.
I'm
We
not gonna do
even.
that. I'm not gonna do that. I wouldn't
Sure.
do that. I got you. You wouldn't do that, dog. You know I got you.
What was that? You're gonna enjoy the trip. Be safe, no doubt.
Appreciate you.
That's Jose.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We out here doing what we do. You know what I'm talking about, man. I'm glad you guys are chiming in. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them the Miami story.
Oh man, I missed the comment. Check this out. He was talking about the Miami story. We went to Miami down there, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know we're gonna be in a nice spot, man. We was up on the 42nd floor, man, overlooking the goddamn waters, the yachts, the boats, and everything, man. And that was an experience I hadn't even did, man. Shit was fire. It was fire, you know what I'm saying? So that's another trip. We're getting ready to go back to Miami. Like I say, we got this. I don't want to say where we're going this weekend because I want y'all guys to be excited about it as much as we are. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. You know what I'm talking about? And man, like I said, we're gonna go live. We just want you guys to just chime in and make sure y'all see us. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the beginning of the second part of it. You know what I'm saying? When we start, it's gonna be on the popping. On the popping. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Woo! Ace, what's going on, AC?
Come here. What was you telling me?
I was just telling him. I told him how the Miami trip was, man. How it was an experience for me, man. I loved it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed.
Can you learn from me, homie?
Yes.
Where all those is like a child on twin. Love, man.
Yeah,
All right,
much
come
love.
on with it, man. Let's chop it up. Ask some questions. Any questions you want, it's on you. The spotlight on you. Any questions you want to ask them. Let's go.
Once again, like I said, man, all those out there that's chiming in with us, man, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. And those that's popping in looking, hey, throw a question out there, you know what I'm saying? We're going to answer it, whether it's what you want to hear or don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Once again, our opinion on what you asking us, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Come on with it, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
4 days, boy. 4 days. 4 days, and we out.
4 days.
You know what I'm saying? We out.
4 days. 4 days of Wednesday.
For sure.
4 days. With no ice. Like a mountain, sit with me. I got fun money on me. I got fun money on me. And why do God can't say about you? Tipsy. Come here. Come here. Up. Dude,
Dessert.
just think about it. The thought from here to there.
Mm-hmm.
And then where it's going. Go.
Man,
Shout it out.
I'm talking about where we started.
Facts.
All kidding aside, where we started to now. And then the thing about it is that what we did we did it in such a short time. Most people don't, not just quoting on the monetized thing, but what we did it in record time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that right there alone, we're proud of that. We're proud of the fact that, you guys check us out and listen to us and hear what we be saying and the ones that come in or whatever. We appreciate that. Like I say, it ain't always about you guys agreeing with us because we don't expect that. Because everybody got their own opinion. I've said it 100 times, but it's the dialogue. It's the dialogue. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate that. Me personally, man, this has been a growth for me that you guys couldn't even imagine. And I'm an outspoken person, but when it comes to this right here in front of the camera, nah, that's not me. But it is now. You see what I'm saying? It's something else that they're adding on to me. You know what I'm saying? So I want to thank you guys once again, you know what I'm saying, on my behalf. Because y'all helped me to grow. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we may have an opinion or something that we want to say, but we won't say it because we're afraid that somebody's not going to agree with what you're saying. It's okay. You don't have to agree with what I'm saying. That's why we all got different opinions. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, it is a great ride. It ain't no been a great ride. It is a great ride because the ride it ain't finished at all. We got a long ways to go. You know what I'm saying? And just think about it. Those that seeing this now, in a minute, y'all gonna look back and be like, damn, I remember when they was, whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta keep in mind, we didn't get where we at. Check it out. We didn't get to where we was until you guys chimed in.
He said y'all a great fan team. Appreciate that.
Hey man, we appreciate it, man. I try to tell them all the time, like I tell y'all all the time, that I had to bring it in. I had to get it to a certain level. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done heard the truth before. He the one that brought me in as far as like I'm the one that would say that and make it so bad. He's the one that never wanted to be in front of the camera. I definitely did, but hey, when we got together, with those anime fans, when Vegeta and Goku got together, we made this thing work. You know what I'm talking about? We got there fused this thing and made it work. You know what I'm talking about? But we appreciate that. Appreciate that. Something.
Components, why you letting A-Tone do all the comments, read, and get some glasses, big brother?
Make so bad. I do have glasses. Think about it, like I'm trying to goddamn be cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little older than his ass, so
Because he didn't want to be the Poindexter.
Because if I put my glasses on, they're gonna give y'all some shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's gonna be an educated thug.
That's exactly what an educated OG thug. I ain't gonna lie to you. But while you saying that seriously, I'm gonna start wearing my glasses. I really am.
It don't matter if it got tape in the middle.
They ain't got no damn tape in the middle, motherfucker. This motherfucker here, bastard. But I really am. You know what I'm saying? Because if I had mine on, we would have to do this. I can sit back here and read it.
He ain't never told y'all he got prescription windshields.
There ain't no motherfucking windshield.
They
They close, but they you know what I'm
the
saying?
car's prescription. That's why he don't wear his glasses. You get in this car, your head gonna hurt.
This motherfucker.
I ain't got no life. Who that doctor?
I ain't gonna lie
His
to
head
you.
gonna hurt you getting this car because they prescription.
My head ain't hurt at all. Fuck
No, the
that
mother who
bullshit.
riding with you.
But I'm just saying. Cause I keep telling all of my shit. But I'm just saying, that's a whole different story. You know what I'm talking about?
Damn.
Shit.
You drunk enough?
Man, you moving slow, man. You got that in? Come on now. Hey, look, I even tried to got that slip, drink me a double shot before you came back.
You sip a shot.
I can't sip shit. Don't frown. Don't frown. He tried his best not to frown. This is a goddamn baby over here. He don't know what to go on. You know what I'm saying? He got to try. Then he look to the side and be like,
You
Yeah. Then he got there, he over there goddamn frowning and goddamn, he got a goddamn Alka-Seltzer on the side and every goddamn thing. He trying to make sure he good. I'm an OG.
Man, listen.
You know what I'm talking about?
Always know, man.
OG.
Life is good than the motherfucker. That's how you look at it, man.
Listen,
No
you got,
matter what problem you got, if somebody doing
got
worse,
worse,
than you
exactly.
doing.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got people
Enjoy
that,
life, man.
you got people that be complaining and all this stuff right here. Just think about it. You complaining about what you ain't got, but you waking up every morning ahead of the game still. You may not have what you want, but honestly, you got what you need for the moment. You see what I'm saying? So once you realize that, man, you good.
Put it like this. At the stage or the age you're at right now, you got more life behind you than ahead of you.
Yeah.
So it's time to go all out.
You go in because
Get whatever you get.
tomorrow's
Go
not
for it.
promised.
It
Don't
ain't
talk about
promised, man.
don't talk about what you want to do. Go ahead and do it. Whether it turns out successful or not, at least you tried it before
It's
you
a
left
success because you tried.
here. You know what I'm saying?
Because
you
you're
did it
going to
before you
learn
left
something
here.
from the failures. Most
Right.
people are scared of the failure. You
Yeah.
learn something from the failures of what not to do and what to do. So why worry about not getting it right? But always be willing to switch it up and try something different.
Man, let me tell you
That's
something.
just
dog.
life.
I'm 60 years old, bro. 60 years, and I know.
Woo!
I'm just saying, I'm 60 years. You bastard. Listen, but I know I don't love no 60-year-old cat. You feel what I'm saying? That's because I do what I do, and I'm blessed. I got God on my side. Y'all got God on y'all side. Whether it's God, whoever you want to call him, but that higher entity or whatever. Hey man, you gotta think about it.
Did you say entity?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Big word,
I'm just
son.
saying, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, you got people that call them different things. That's what I call it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, man, every chance you wake up in the morning is a chance to correct anything that you did that was wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We went back, if you go back off, and it's been a few episodes, but you go back a few episodes, I'm the one that had COVID. I'm the one that was on life support. They had me on the ventilator for 12 days, 11, 12 days, you know what I'm saying? And even the doctors, they actually called my better half, my wife, and wanted her to take me off. But she didn't. You know why? Because she worried about whether she gonna make the right decision or not. But God don't put nothing on you can't handle. And because of that, I'm right here. I'm right here, right now. And I'm talking. Whether it's wisdom or whatever to you. My point is like you take it for whatever I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Just man, you gotta keep moving. Once I came home, that's when I met him. And this man has never said nothing, and I'm honestly ain't never said nothing negative, ain't never pushed me to do nothing. But he was like, the one thing he said that made sense, and the way he said it may not have been the right way, but what he said to me, this right here, he said, nigga, we got things to do. And what you don't understand, and what I mean by that is right here. Whether you realize whether what we're doing now, whether we're big now or not, it could be something that I'm saying that could touch somebody out there because, a lot of folks ain't been through what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, not trying to get spiritual, but the thing about it is like, man, you got to do what you do. You got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. You know what? I go to work every day. To this day, I still go to work every day for a job. So this right here, what we're doing now, this is my job. So if I can go do it for them, you damn sure bet that I'm going to do it for myself. So that's what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, like I said before, jump on this bus, this train, that plane, whatever you need to jump on the ride. Come on, let's go do this shit. You feel what I'm talking about? Real talk.
No doubt. No doubt.
And that's all I got to say about that right there. Because I'm trying to wait a minute because I'm getting ready to put me another shot.
Do what they do. Oh, that's a motherfucker.
That was some pop, wasn't it?
It's a motherfucking man. You the one to stop it. Yeah.
No, I did. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm going to say, don't be blaming shit on me. Boom, boom, boom. I only do this shit no more. wasting too much shit,
That's
man.
how my mind couldn't find a place to rest.
So I got that third life. Tell me, can you feel me? Remember Kato?
See the seat on silent. Man, listen, please. Remember me.
Shed so many tears.
Shed so many tears.
Hey, and just for the hell of it, a lot of folks will be realize that if you notice, that's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the world because I'm cursed. Tell me, can you feel me?
And all the pain that we should have. And to my daughter Alexis, oh yeah. I love you, man. I had a beautiful conversation with my daughter who's been estranged. You know, and we got some act right and figured out what was what. And it only gets better than that.
Let me tell
It
you
ain't
something.
never too late to fix something. It ain't never too late to say you wrong. It ain't never too late to change or ulterior. Like I said, you always got more time behind you than ahead of you.
Listen, simple line. Conversation rules the nation.
Right.
All you gotta do is talk. A lot of times we don't understand exactly what it is that's going on until you hear it. Because you know what? It's three sides to every story. Theirs, yours, and the truth.
Right.
All I can do is I hate to quote some shit from a movie. But like Morpheus said, all I can do is show you the door. It's up to you to walk through it. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. Well, I be goddamn. It sounds good as hell that they saying that kind of shit on. That's the truth. You're a hater. I don't know why you be hating. I told you, you're a hit. You're a hit. Hater in training.
I'm out here training. You from the nation of player Haitian. That's how you know.
That would sound even better. Though. I like the nation of player Haitian. Yeah.
What is that? You know, we just talking, man. Give me out, give me the game. Spit it out, man. I'd love to see the question.
Yeah, we do. We really do. Everyone, what's up?
I want to get y'all fellas later in our chat kind of close out the work day. I ain't love.
Hey, we right here. All you gotta do is just holler at us. You know what I'm talking about? This is what we do. This is what we do.
What I need to get everybody in the right pack, I need to get y'all scheduled. So the day that I'm gonna do a live, I'm gonna send all y'all the link so all y'all can come in and y'all chat and conversate in a circle.
For sure.
So
For
just
sure.
know what time everybody gonna be available. We gonna sit down and do a chop it up. That's what we gonna do. Hey, if y'all ain't got no more questions, man, we finna go sit and continue to listen to some music and continue the day. But we appreciate y'all for tuning in and watching y'all. Make sure you hit that Stick Talk 100, that Stick Talk 101.
For sure.
Hey, if you got questions about how to start your podcast or whatever you want to do, man, feel free to, send
Drop
a
us a
message,
line. You know what I'm talking about?
It ain't nothing.
We
You know
right
what I
here,
mean?
man. We gonna, and trust me, we gonna reply.
It
All
don't
you gotta do
cost
is
you.
just
It
chill.
don't cost you nothing. Because every time you help somebody out with a blessing, you just end up getting blessed. You ain't got to charge.
All we doing, we trying to help
You ain't
each
got to
other.
charge everybody for everything.
We trying to
It's a
help each
blessing.
other. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said,
What it do?
it's your boy Tonyus Caponius.
A-T-O-N-E. Stick Talk 100 and 101.
For sure.
We'll holler back.
Peace.
Deuces.